today. I have about 700 rosellas in this tree that are very keen to be heard as well. So please, speak up. Make sure we can hear you. There's a lot of wildlife in the area, and isn't that fantastic? The birds want to live here just as much as you do. Good luck to all of you. This property here today, single level, it is what it is. 34 Garrisson here in Glen Waverley, Garrisson Drive. Now obviously the home is rented. First of all, I'd like to thank the tenants for the easy access they've obviously given us during the campaign. And to make it very clear, settlement terms be 30, 60, we'll push it out to 90 days. Obviously with them being subject to lease. The lease expires on the 19th of October, so only in another 4 or 5 months. So after that, you can either choose, obviously, to give them notice, all those sorts of things. But just make that clear, as I'm sure you all know, but I wanted to make it clear, the lease expires on the 19th of October. The birds are getting louder, so I'm not going to talk for too long today because I want you to talk back to me. But I wish you luck and I wish you well. It's a location that is second to none, and that's truly what we're talking about here. The home, it is what it is, obviously provides interim rental income, etc. But we expect most people, as you can see over there and a few other properties around here, most people are probably thinking for that next phase. Be it 2 properties, be it 1 large property, everything's subject to council, of course, as you know. We don't mind what you do, the owner doesn't mind what you do, but we wish you luck, we wish you well. Bid well, but you can't do anything until I read you these rules. And just be careful of the cars coming by. We'd hate to lose the cameraman halfway during the auction. The auction rules will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer presenting bids or offers from property after the property has been knocked down to this successful bidder. The rules permit vendor bids to work they used during the auction to indicate that I'm making good on behalf of the vendor. A vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. As the auctioneer will indicate all bidders on request, the vendors have a reserve price, and as I say at every auction, if the property is passed in below the reserve price, the person or party I pass the property into, they have exclusive right at the vendor's reserve. If you weren't listening to that, and trust me, most people don't listen to a word I say, what I'm trying to say to you is bid well, bid strongly, if in doubt, have the final bid, and when it's on the market, I'll let you know. We can't take any late offers once it's on the market. Bid strongly, and good luck to you. I'll quickly go through this contract because I know these birds are keen to get into it. We've sent out the contract with folio numbers, lot numbers, etc. And as I said, we expect the purchaser to pay 10% of the purchase price upon the signing of the contract. Settlement 30, 60, 90 days, and it would be subject to the lease, which is currently coming in at $550 per week. Part of the contract, the vendor statement, also known as the Section 32, and what underpins the value here. Yes, the house is wonderful, but it's this parcel of land, almost flat as well, on just over 650 square metres, slightly wider frontage of 55 feet as well. That is really all we need to say. Is zoned for the Glen Waverley Secondary College, easy access back to the Glen, and it's the location that truly sets us apart, and that's why people are value adding all year and around here as well. So what does it mean for you, ladies and gentlemen? These sort of properties, single level, north-south facing as well, are harder and harder to find, so you need to bid. It is as simple as that. We've got a genuine vendor here today to meet the market. It's too cold to talk anymore. I'll throw it over to you for number 34 here. We've said 153 to 168. I'd love to know your thoughts now. Good luck to all of you. Let's get it moving. It's too wet, it's too cold, and these birds are too noisy. Over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Yell at an open bid. 1.5 if you like. What would you like to do? Nothing? No one wants to start. Opening bid, let's go. Now's the time. I've said what I have to say. Opening bid, 1.5 it is over there, thank you. On my far right, that's 1,500,000 now. There's your competition on the other side of the road. Mate Sterling to make the opening bid. Please have the final bid too. At 1,500,000 now, rising up to 550 when you're ready. At 1.5 even. At 1,500,000 now, 650 or so square metres of land. Wider frontage here, 55 feet. These people are holding the bid. Wonderful home as well. 3 bedrooms, rental income, all those sorts of things. It's the location, as you know. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and it's easy access to everything. Get back easy to the Glen, the train station, all those sorts of things. That's why you're here. Now's the time to get involved. At $1,500,000, rise up to $1,550,000 now. First call, at $1,500,550 when you're ready. Second call, $1,500,000. Third, final call. 1,550,000. Over here. 5253. Yes, 53. Thank you. 153. And thank you for the bid. Thank you for the bid. I wasn't sure if you were about to bid. So it's 1,530,000. Did you want to 550 perhaps? 1,530,000 on my right. Back for another 20. You want to take that? It's 1,530,000 now. 550 when you're ready. At 1,535,000 when you're ready. Or at the back over here. At 1,530,000. Let's not knock around. I'll put it up in your bid. No, I won't. 550. Yes, thank you. 1,550,000 now. We've got rosellas, we've got cockatoos. They're trying to take it away from me. Talk back to me now. At 1,550,000. What about someone rising up to 1.6? At 1,550,000 on the far left there. At 1,550,000 it is. 1,550,000 now. Let's go. At 1,550,000. Second call. $1,550,000. 60. 60, 80. 1.6. You bidder at the back here. At the back. You just jumped in here at the back. 1,600,000. Thank you. That's about 5 bidders now. Clearly bid at the back here with the beautiful song. At 1.6 even. At 1.6 now. At $1,600,000. This is the noisiest auction I've done, and it's not me making the noise. At $1,600,000. At 1,600,000, 620 when you're ready. 1.6 it is at the far right. 610 it is. 1.610. What about 650 again? At 1,610,000. What about 650? 1.61 on the far left. 1,620. 1,62 it is. Can we say 6.5? Keep moving along. At 1,620,000 now. 650 in front if you like. 165. 165. Thank you. On the tree here. 1,650,000. What about 70 at the back or over here? 1,650,000. 1,650 right here in front. At 1,650 is the bid. I don't mind how noisy it is and people keep bidding. At 1,650,000 now. 670 if you like. Or be cheeky, go to 17. It's one. I can say it, it's your money, not mine. At 1,650,000 in front here, in front of the tree. 1,650 now. Are we back? 1,650 it is here. 1,670 if you like, or 70 if you want. 1,650 at the back here perhaps. 1,650,000. First call. Hit $1,650,000. Second call. 660. Yes? Yes, here. 1,660 it is. 680 straight back. 170 if you like. 1,680 is the bid. 1.7. Welcome to the bidding at the back here. At 1.7. At 1,700,000. Although the opening bidders, I think. At 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000 it is. 6 bidders so far. At 1,700,000. 1.73. 75 straight back. At 1,750,000 Garrisson. At 1,750,000 at the back here. At 1,750,000. 1,750 is the bid. 1,750,000 at the back. I'll take the 10 again if you like. 750 it is. 1,750 at the back. 1,750. What about on this side? 1,750,000. 34 Garrisson Drive here in Glen Waverley. A beautiful, peaceful, quiet street, except for right now. At 1,750,000 it is. First call. 1,750,000. Second call. 760. Thank you, Jared. 760 now. 1,760 is the bid. Let this car go through. At 1,760 back on the left here. At 1,760 we in at the back. Rising up to 180 if you want, or 20 if you want. Make it 780. 1,760 is the bid. No one on the far left. At 1,760 now, 34 Garrisson Drive, Glen Waverley. Over 650 square metres of land, near flat block, north-south orientation. 3-bedroom home, $550 a week rental income. Lease expiring October of this year. It's up to you. 1,760 is the bid. First call. At 1,760. Second call. Watch your back. $1,760,000. Third. Final call. $1,760,000. Are we finished? Are we silent? Are we done? 1.77. Thank you. I'll take the 10 straight back if you like. 177 it is. 1,770,000. We'll just watch this car reverse. I'll move this. I'll do the right thing. 1,770,000 it is. Just wait for him to go. Thank you. 1,770,000 back here in front of the screen on my right. 1,770,80 if you like. 1,770 is the bid. Or at the back here, or at the back there, or over here. Anyway, 1,770,000 will be back to 780. 1,770 it is. 1,770,000 now. Over there, Sean, with those people, or at the back here again with the dog. At 1,770,000. What about here? 1,770,000. 34 Garrisson driver at the back, perhaps. 1,770,000 it is. Thinking. What are you thinking about? Okay, I'll do that. 1,775 it is. I'll take the 5. 1,775,000. Back, straight back if you like. 1,775,000 now. That's 1,775,000. Just me and the birds. 1,775,000. 34 Garrisson driving Glen Waverley. Are we finished silent? Are we done? First call. There's the bet. 1,775,000. We're back 80, 90. That's 1.8. 1,775,000. Second call. 1,775,000. Third. Final call. 1.78. 78.
No.
1.7. Yes, 85. 1,785, 90. We'll rise me up to 1.8. It's 1,785 now is the bid. 1,785,000 now. 1,785,000. 178. 179. Yes. 1,790,000. 1.8. 1,790 is the bid. 1,790 now. 1,790 is the bid. Perhaps on the phone, I don't know. 1,790 is the bid. 1,790 now. 1,790 now is the birds. I think they're getting a bit quiet now. They're wearing themselves out. At $1,790,000. 1,790 it is. Over here on my right, $1,790,000. What about at the back? 1.8 when you're ready, or here, or anyone else? First call, $1,790,000. Second call, $1,790,000. 95. 1.8. $95 it is. 1.8. 1.8, perhaps. Who will be the first to yell it out? 1,795,000. 1,795,000. 1.8. No, is that a bit? No, okay. Just waving right now. A very expensive wave. 1,795 is a bid. 1.8. No, yes. Everyone's smiling. Only the birds could bid. At 1,795,000. 1,795 is over here. 1,795 over here. Your bid over here. Looking for 1.8. 1,795. The bid's over here, yes.
1.8.
1.8 it is, Garrett, over here on the left. 1,800,000 now. At 1.8 million, thank you, welcome back. At 1,800,000 it is. $1.8 now. Who else? 1.8 even. Yeah, we're on the market. Oh, did you hear that? The listing agent, Jared Wade, has just informed me in a very subtle, nonchalant way, we are on the market. 1.8 million, we are selling. 1,801,000. There you've been waiting all day to do that, haven't you? 1,801,000. We are on the market.
On the market.
The listing agent has confirmed.
Later on, we have a 5 million.
805, welcome. New bidder. 1805. 10. 86. 806. 10. 10. 1810. We are selling, make no mistake. 11. 15, 1815, 16, 20, 20 it is, 21, 25, 26, 30, 31, 30 it is, 1830 it is, another one, 1830 is the bid, that's 1,830,000. We are selling, make no mistake. 1 million.
I just saw one.
$830,000. No bid here. No one over here waiting. We're on the market, all those things. Once I say sold, I can't take late offers. Watch this car. 1,000 was it? 2. 1832. 35, 1835. 37, 38, 1835 is the bid. $1,835 on my far left. Anyone else? 1,835,000. 34 Garrisson Drive, Glen Waverley. We are selling, as I'm sure you know. 1836. 1836, Sean. 1840 perhaps. Yes, 1840. 1840 it is. 1,840,000. Back here on my left on the car. 1840. Are we finished in here?
Yeah, thinking.
Okay, thank you. Thinking.
Thinking.
Thinking or drinking? Which one? Both. They're thinking while they drink. 1,840,000. 41. 1841. 45, I guess. Or 50. 1845. 1845 is the bid. 46, 50, 46, 50 it is straight back. 51, 55, 55 now. What about 65? 56. That's 1,856,000. 60? Yes. 1860, 60 it is. $1,860 now. Are we back for another 1, 2, 5, 10 years? Let me know. No less than 1. 1,860,000 on my far left. $1,860,000. You know we're selling. 34 Garrisson Drive, Glen Waverley. 6 or 7 bidders today. That gives you confidence in the market. $1,860,000. Are you finished, silent and done? Sorry? 1860 over here. 1860. Yes. The 1860 is the bid. It's your bid on the car. Are we back here? I'm going to need to know, or if we sell, are we out here at the back? Yes. Are we out over here? I do need to know now, or else we sell. We finished? $65. They're back. Thank you. 1865. Back here again. People who are drinking and thinking. 1865. 1865 it is. 1,865,000. No one else? The people back here with the dog. Oh, we finished the back. Thank you. Thank you for your bidding. Oh, we finished the back. 1866. 1866. 1866 it is. 70. So 1,866,000. 70 it is. 1870. 70. Over here now. Back again. 70, 75. 1870. No, don't think too long. 1870. 1,870,000 now. Walking off. What was that? Something about the birds? Yep. Yeah. They're noisy. They're lovely though. 1875. Sorry, you just jumped in first. 75. 1875 now on the far right. Thank you. 1875. When you think you're done, someone else joins in. 1875. Back on the far right again. 188. 188 back. 1,875,000. Big week. I'm not waiting much longer. About half an hour. 1875 is the bid. $1,875,000. First call we're selling. 1,875,000. And once I say sold, I cannot take late offers. 1,875,000 is the bid. 34 Garrisson Drive, Glen Waverley. 80. 1,880,000. Thank you, they're back. Just keep drinking that coffee. 1,880,000. 1,880,000 then. Another dog. 1,880,000. Just watch the road. Whose dog's that? 1,880,000. There it is, over there. 1,880,000. We've got dogs, birds, we've got it all today. We'll do our next auction at the zoo. 1,880,000 it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some fun. You know we're right at the point at the end, only one person can buy. Do not miss out. Once I say sold, I cannot accept late offers. The 34 Garrisson Drive here in Glen Waverley, $1,880,000. Are we finished over here or is it selling? 1,880,000. First call, we're selling. Second call, we are selling. Third, final call, $1,880,000. Yes or no? 81. 1,881,000. 85. Back here, what about the back here? The lady in the yellow taxi here. Are we finished here? The 1881 direct Lily. Are we finished at the back there? Are you finished here? Okay, thank you for your bidding. No one else at the back. 1,881,000. There's the bid. 1881. Are we finished here? 1885. Another 4,000. 1,885,000. Every time I think we're done, we start again. 1,885,000. You both got your phones out here. Are we calculating or are we done? Oh, you're finished. Thank you for your bidding. Thank you for your bidding. 1,885,000. The two gentlemen with the coffee, they're holding the bet. 1,885,000. What would you like to do here? $1,885,000. Just confirming, we are subject to lease till the 19th of October 2023, so October of this year, $550 a week. $1,885,000 is the bid. You're holding it here with the coffee in front. I think we're all done over here. Are we finished here, Lily? Can we just confirm? Are we finished here? Is that finished, Lily? That you finished here? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lily. I think we're all done there. If I could just confirm here. Make sure we don't lose anyone here. Are we at $1,885,000. First call. $1,885,000. Second call. $1,885,000. 86. 1886. 90. 1886. Lily, are we finished here? It's 1886. 1886 at the back.
One more, 87.
1887, 88, straight back. All the 8's 1888, that's 1,889, 90, straight back. 1.89. You said you're out. 1,890. 90 it is.
91.
91. 2.
3.
3. 4. 1894. 5. 6. 1896. Let's see if I can count to 10.
1.9.
1.9, thank you. 1.9. 1.9.
2,000 more.
1902. Got a few laughs over there. 1902. 1902 is the bid. Yes or no? What about here? You said you're out. You came back here. Are we out again? They finished again. Again, you double finish. They're absolutely finished now. 1,902,000. Lily, are they? Yes or no? I can't keep asking. It's hard. People say they're out, then they come back in. So we've got to double check. We'd hate you to miss out, but I have to reiterate. Once I say sold, I cannot take late offers. $1,902,000. First call. 1,902,000. Your bid over here. In or out? Looks like it's the standard. Still in. Second call. 905. 1905. 1,905,000. I think the longest auction I've ever done went for 1 hour and 4 minutes, so we might be challenging that today. Hope you got
1,000.
1906. 1906. 1906. 908, thank you. 910. 1,910, that's 1,910,000 of course. 34 Garrisson Drive, Glen Waverley, 1,910,000. Any late comers waiting? 1,910,000. First call, 1,910,000 we sell. Second call, 1,910,000 we are selling. 15. 1915. What about you, sir, at the back there? No interest, just checking. 1915 it is. Just watch it. 1915 is the bid. Yes or no? 16. 1916. Well, we. 1916. No 1,000. No less than 1,000. 1916. 1,916,000. Gary, am I back? We're still talking. Oh, God, absolutely not. Right. 1,916,000. 1916. Without wanting to sound like a broken record, we're on the market, you know that, and we are selling first call at $1,916,000. Second call, $1,916,000. Third, 192. 1,920,000. These birds don't stop, do they? You sure? Okay, I'll sell now then. This, are you absolutely sure? You're happy for them to buy? I thank you. Well, he just said he's out. He's given him, given you his blessing. He said he's happy for you to buy. 1,920,000. Ladies and gentlemen, after 40 minutes of me, cockatoos and rosellas and 2 dogs, it looks like we'll be knocking the property down at $1,920,000. First call, 34 Garrisson Drive, 1,920,000. Second call, 1,920,000. Third, final call, absolutely done, $1,920,000. A big round of applause over here because we are going, come on, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold. Congratulations. Thank you for attending the auction here by Jellis for the city of Monash, and have a wonderful autumn afternoon. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Thank you. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you.